Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome in. Did not realize last episode that I had my cat ears on apparently the entire time without a single person letting me know. It's okay. It's okay. You guys got that free cat ears habit going on. Spend some time. It's okay. It's all good. But hello and welcome everyone. Turn cat ears on. There you go. Yeah. It's either they were on the entire time or people put them on the entire time. At this point, I honestly don't even know. Appreciate you, Uvu. How you all doing? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move myself down ever so slightly. Today we have with us, welcome in Pesticide, congrats the game first. Welcome in Riz, welcome in Pocket. Welcome in CZ, welcome in Soul, and welcome in Uvu. Good to see all of you. If you guys have not already, welcome in. Use the cat ears, stay on. Goddamn, throw my own fucking chat. I see how it is. Let me just make sure my model is being positioned properly. It usually isn't. But welcome in everyone. If you guys haven't already, feel free to get your daily redeems, or you guys can check out our book gachas. And our community card gachas. You guys can collect any of those, all of those, whatever you guys are interested in doing. You guys get so much stuff that you can pick out. It's an insane quantity. But in the meantime, feel free to do your daily check-ins. It just allows me to make sure that I know who's here, when, and I don't miss anyone, because I have them on my side here, and it's very easy for me to look over and check. So, just the easiest way for me to do. Or you guys can do a big hello. Either one works. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see everyone. Greetings, dear spirits, and welcome to Purgatory Corner, the library of dreams where stories never end and the shall stretch into eternity. I'm your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we're going to be beginning the tale of Path of Exile 2, because the absolutely wonderful and one lovely Wazzy gifted me the game, and I figured that I should actually fucking play at some point. We were going to play some, we were here with Tales, but unfortunately... she has some IRL stuff to do, but also, mostly, you know, scheduling is hard, and the world sucks. And did you guys know that midnight is consistently the easiest way to confuse someone? If you ever want to confuse one of your friends with a time zone, it is super easy. Tell them it's midnight on like a Tuesday, and they'll never know. I've legitimately stunned like 4 people with those because the time just doesn't compute for most people, which I feel bad about because it's really hard to deal with. And it's 100% my fault every time. It's just past midnight my time. Same. It's 12:16 for me. But it's like 3 times I've been like, hey, you want to do something on this day at this time? And they go, yeah. And they're like, wait. Is this day at this time? And I'm like, yeah, it's because midnight rolled around. They're like, fuck midnight. And I'm like, yes. But I can't because it's not an actual thing. But we can fuck it together. You know what? I will fuck midnight with you, buddy. But anyways, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Find your seat amongst angels and demons alike, and perhaps add a new book to your shelf. If you're interested, every story's a reader, and you should always share your stories. 3 in the morning here, you need some eepies, Mr. Woo. But yeah, we're going to move over to our game. And I'm going to attempt to capture the game. And we're going to see if the game will be captured. Game? Game? Would you... Game? Hello? Game? Where's, Where's the game? Why is the game not being captured? This is a little bit awkward. Path of Exile 2. Capture specific window. Path of Exile 2. Yes. Capture the game. Can you... Why are you not capturing the game? This is a problem. Okay. Path of Exile 2. OBS not capturing. Game capture not working. Why is window captures properties? Imperials either run in window or vice versa. No, one of them doesn't run it for some reason. Gross. Like Windows 10 up to okay. Okay. Let me pop out of the game in that case. Hold on just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, as I try to figure this shit out. Path of Exile 2. Browse local files. I mean, I gotta keep it on the screen. So, does OBS need update? Nah, my OBS is fully functioning. Let's see. Properties. Compatibility. Windows 7. Apply. Yes. Run, you bitch. Oh, and of course, I forget to actually have it open. Whoops. Sorry. Open says me, you bitch. Yay, cat ears. Wiggle woggle. Oh, ignore that's being weird. Wiggle woggle. Show me what you got. Well. Maybe Vulcan? Huh, nope, that crashed my Exile. Okay. Okay then. Hold on, yes. We'll figure this out. Oh, this is the beginning of it. Okay, sure. Alright, we got this. We got this. Apparently it doesn't mean like Vulcan. Try Windows capture instead of game capture. Yeah, like Windows capture will always work because it captures the window itself. But the problem with using window capture is that it fucks up my entire computer doing it most of the time. Saying also blah blah blah. Sure, we'll try DirectX 11 and see if that works. Because DirectX 12 is where it's supposed to run. That's the preferred. But maybe, just maybe, this will. Ha 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 ha! Yes, yes, it does. Ha ha ha! You bitch. There we go. Now we just have to wait for it to run. There we go. Yeah. Some games, enjoyed every stream that I've been at. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Sometimes Windows, not Windows, but, DirectX 12. Oh. Okay. Hello? Computer? Are you good? The fuck was that? Okay. Wow. Wow, this is, wow, this is shitting my computer pretty hard, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, oh my god. Oh, VTube, are you okay? What, okay, hold on. My VTube just died. VTube Studio, please? Yeah, okay. We're off on a good start today. Hi, Suya. Welcome in. Well, on a very good start today, apparently. Let me just switch this real quick. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna try to get my VTube Studio back, because my VBridger is working fine. That's usually the one that has some issues. So I'm kind of surprised my VTube Studio is having some issues. My GPU and my CPU are working pretty strongly. Wow, my CPU is working triple time apparently. Why the fuck is my CPU working so goddamn hard right now? Shouldn't be. Oh, it's probably because I was loading up VTube. That would make sense. I mean, it's still working pretty fucking hard. It's because, I mean... it's a mood. VTube, you have to start. Okay, it's important. You have to actually start the game. Or start the VTube, please. Why are you struggling so hard, my man? This is not the most intensive thing I've had you do. I don't know why it's PoE2 specifically. I don't know, it's pretty strange. Apparently, PoE2 and VTube just really don't like each other. Oops. Sorry. Connect. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. Why are you not in the right place? Okay, sure. Whatever. This is fine. Put you, right there, I guess. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, there you go. 42% CPU usage. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's a good boy. Okay, we're back to relatively normal. On. There we go. All right, well, we're back to our normal. So I played a little bit of this. I played about 3 hours of this game so far, and looks like everything right here is working well. 60 FPS, 17 frames, 1.9G VRAM, which is good. I played a little bit of it, about three hours or so, which is super fun. So we're gonna be playing my Sweet Ranger. It doesn't look very pretty, but that's okay. We're going to ignore that. And we're going to see how well this game decides to run for me. Or if it decides to kill itself. One of those two. Oh yeah, usually if a game doesn't start in whatever thing is 12, I'll usually chunk it down to 11. And it'll usually run just a little bit better. Glass on your belt refill when you kill monsters, filling more from more powerful monsters. Oh, is that how that works? Ah, okay. Interesting. You guys will notice I don't read as much as I probably should. Alright. Well, my dice decided to jump ship. Hello? Okay. Let me know, folks, if it's like dropping frames or being weird or anything like that. It shouldn't be. But this game apparently takes up a lot of something. Takes up a lot of something. I'm not really sure what something it's taking up exactly. Monsters deal cold damage, can freeze you. Interesting. Alright, so this is my build current. Okay. Game. Hello. We all good, game? Papa. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, hello. Oh, Okay. What the fuck? This is really weird. Hold on. Let me try just fucking windowed. There we go. Let me okay. Maybe, just maybe, this might work just a little bit better. I don't think it's going to. I don't know why it would work any better than it currently is. Maybe. It not being in full screen will make it run slightly better. There we go. Okay. Looks like everything's more or less fine. Yeah, save. We all Gucci's? On. Oh, fucking full screen this shit, bitch. On. Dynamic resolution. Where's the ability for me to fucking do my UI default mouse cursor? Where's the ability to take off your cursor from in the game? There's a thing that makes it so that your okay. There's a thing that makes it so yeah, confine mouse to window. Thank you. There we go. I had to make that a little bit bigger, make it work just slightly better. Ah, there we go. Okay, just that slightly. Wunderbar. Okay, there we go. Alright, in theory, that should work a little bit better. Hi. Hello. Am I good? Alright. So, my build is a crossbow and a general thing, and then I have this really nice armor. I have a very nice helmet. I have some good hands. I got some pants. I got amulet. I got all this bullshit. Random crap that's down here. And honestly, I'm pretty alright where I am. I'm inside the cemetery right now. Don't know much about the lore of this game. I found so many legendary core stats on. Where's my stash? There you go. Like, I have a whole stash. I have, like, legendary spear or rare spear. Where the fuck the yellow spear is. Got a yellow pilgrim cloak, which is kind of neat, I suppose. This really just in case I want to do other random crap. And I heard this game till today. It's a pretty interesting game. Wazzy got it for me, and I've seen a little bit in pieces about it before. But it's like an old school... It's an old school game very similar to Diablo. Like Diablo 3 and some such. So, To the best of my knowledge. I never really got to play most of the Diablo games. But I remember watching a lot of the Diablo 3 stuff, and it was pretty good. It's pretty good from what I saw. And this game just gives me a lot of that old school feeling, but it also gives me like really old school D&D vibes. So I'm quite enjoying like the D&D kind of general feeling to it. Have Diablo 4 on PlayStation and fun? Hell yeah. Where the fuck am I? Oh, God. Why do you do this, game? Did the game just shit itself? Oh, okay. We good? Hello? This game is struggling so hard. Why are you struggling, game? Why is my internet struggling now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Guys, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? Okay. It's because it's decrepit, maybe? Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me exit character screen real quick. Let me do this right quick. Let's see if I can fix this to make it not absolute shit every single 30 seconds. We'll try doing Vulcan again. Never get higher than a 7 on D20. That's a mood. Does Vulcan just instantly kill it every time? Oh, no. Oh, okay. More consistent performance. Okay. If I turn it to 12, does it just kill my OBS stream of it? That's my question. Bum ba ba da ba da. Wap wap ba da ba doo. Can you load any faster than a potato? No. Can't do anything faster than a goddamn potato. I see how it was. There we go. Okay. Is it? Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. X12 just straight up doesn't show it on my OBS. That's interesting. That's very strange, but very interesting. Okay, changing back to Vulcan and seeing if that will show on my screen. I'm assuming it does. Yes, okay, so Vulcan does show on my screen. Okay. Now let's see if while in Vulcan, it will run. Or if it has the same issues as 11 does. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're on windowed now, so in theory, it should run one way or another. Depending on how well Vulcan runs, I might try to force it into full screen. But we'll see. If there's no issues of us moving around or anything, then it should be fine. I've never had a game that has fucked with my OBS so hard that it's dropped frames. Usually that's my internet's, like, issue. But apparently, fucking... I killed it while in 11. Which is interesting. Kind of annoying. I would think that, like, you would design your game specifically so, you know, it could be streamed, you know? Especially a game as big as this one. I'm kind of surprised that, the best running one isn't also, like, measured for, streamers and stuff. That's okay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get running. We'll get going. We'll make it work. Somehow. Some goddamn how. Or we'll sit in here at the fucking loading point for the next 10 hours. That too. So how have you guys been? How's life been for y'all? My life has been, honestly, very consistent. Which isn't bad. Like, I prefer consistency over everything else. Okay, seems to be running decently well. Less well in some cases, but that's fine. I mean, it's only a little bit of stutter. Oops. Oh, hello. So, like, not awful. My life has been stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. A little bit rough when there's a lot of people around, but that's fine. Woo. Hello, buddy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. The main reason I'm using the crossbow is because it's legendary more than anything else. Honestly, if I can get a better bow, I'm just gonna switch back to my bow. Because I like my bow more than I like the crossbow. As you can see from me constantly switching back over to it. Hi, buddy. No, thank you, evil. I don't think I can reload while using my crossbow. Pretty much I just have to wait, which is kind of annoying. Ow, stop it. Well, hopefully it gets a little bit less stressful to you here soon. Started doing something week ago. I've been nervous so far. My glasses broke today. Oof. And my glasses broke like a little while ago. Maybe 3-4 months ago. And it was the most annoying fucking bullshit. I fixed it with super glue, but they just haven't been the same since. It's very annoying. Alright, well it seems to be mostly stable so far, which is exciting. I mean, a little bit of difficulty every now and again. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Because I would rather it not fuck around and find out. And annoy the shit out of you guys. Let me move that down there and that in there. Hi, buddies. I'm collecting bullshitium. Braid shoes, that's not too bad. Sure. Ow. I don't remember exactly where I'm trying to get to. I think I'm trying to, like, get into a secondary crypt so I can get, like, another key. Oop. Ow, stop it. Oop. Hello, buddies. God, it's so hard to aim with this thing. Ah, yeah, nothing in there. Of course there was nothing in there. That's fine, I suppose. Not like I wanted there to be anything in there anyways. I do love the ricochet, though. It's very nice. Doo-doo-doo. Whoop. Hello, buddy. Okay. One thing I really wish that this game would give me would be like a run button that didn't require me to roll first. That would be hella nice. But instead, I gotta roll every time I want to rush. The Grim Tangle. Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think I need to go in there. I think I'm just looking for another path at the moment. Oh well. Oh, hi buddies. I played this for like 3 hours and just got like through most of the beginning area in like under 3 hours. I'm like, fuck yeah. It's a very enjoyable game to play. Definitely as a ranger as well. I just like being able to walk around and shoot people in the dick. It's not too much variance with this character though, unfortunately. Let's see, frayed boots, nothing too good. Hi buddy. I'm also not particularly high level. So all my shit is just like, I mean it's decent, but it's not uber good or anything. Hi buddy, how you doing? Woo! Electrocution and punching you in the face. Probably also like an actual punch button. I think it's just one of my skills, but I'm not really a punchy guy. I walk up and I shoot you in the spleen. Tomb of the Consort. I think I went here already. Count's Grave. Yes, I went to the Tomb of the Consort already. I beat that. I need to go into the other grave. Bow, 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 ba-da, bow, bow, bow. Ooh, rope cuffs. I think that's worse than my current gloves. 13, 14, yeah. Like playing Borderlands 2, where all I do is, oh, did I get something new? Nice. Am I going to use it? Probably not. Tuned wand, I'm not going to use that. It'd be really funny if that was another legendary, but well. Alright, buddies. Hi. Now, so far, the only things that have been like a genuine threat to me so far have been bosses. And even then, only like one boss so far has been a genuine threat to me. Which I'm not surprised by, considering my weapons are kind of aesthetically overpowered. But, I do kind of slightly wish that would be a little bit more irritating. It's a problem I have with a lot of games where like it feels like I'm just like getting too overpowered too quickly. Ba-ba-da. But I've also just played so many games like this where it's just like second nature to me of what to do and where to go. So, woo! Both, woo! Hello. Oh, that's a lot of you. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Alright. Okay. You guys could just all stay electrocuted. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Wraith. Death Knight of Shattering. Yeah, more like Death Knight of fuck you. Ah, I win, dick. Ooh, Org of Augmentation. Very nice. Smithing Hammer I don't need or will use. Shabby Hood. We'll put you up there, actually. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you for a second there, sir. Do apologize for that. Normally, I'm more aware of my surroundings and more willing to kick the absolute shit out of you. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. No. Ace game 100. Nice. Hey, you got 200 coins from that. Very nice. Hi, buddy. Ooh, ricochet shot to your spleen, bitch. Ow. Ooh, hello. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. I love the ricochet so much. Like, it does such a number to these guys. Ah, there's the other mausoleum. Okay, there's not a checkpoint. Anything else? Not particularly. Let me kill this guy real quick. Thanks, buddy. Glad you had your day of death. What does this say?
Victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
Okay. This stain on the land. Ooh. Remember, kids, if you're ever truly evil, you gotta put down shit. You gotta, like, write down, like, how evil you are. And, like, what kind of evils you gotta be doing. It's part of the evildoer's code. If other people can't just read about how evil you are you truly a bad guy? Woo. Hello, buddies. Ow. Don't you electrify me, you gosh darn daily cocksuckers. Ow. Well, they definitely want my blood, that's for sure. Hey, I'm level 10 now. Fuck yeah. I mean, look at my whole tree and what I was going for. No, thank you. Okay, what's my tree button? I believe it's like J or something. I mean, I can just press this, I guess. Okay, here's my stupid ass tree. It's a really large tree that has way too many shits to it, but that's okay. Ah, how do you know you level up? Usually it's bright blue or it's bright white, and it's like, hey, you leveled up. And I'm like, cool. Clean shot, ailments, projectile damage, evasion, 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 blur, movement speed, evasion, dexterity. I don't really do flasks very often. I could do accuracy. Would that go backwards? That's a good question. What I don't know how to replace all my skill points either. Upon leveling up and upon completing certain quests, you'll get a skill point. Each point can be allocated. You only allocate points that are connected to allocated. Number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points can be a single skill point to be allocated, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't give a shit. Sure, we'll go with accuracy, and we'll try moving into this, to move into this, to move into this, and then move this into this, to move into this, and then probably just follow that until I can get maybe that, or frenzy. My frenzy could be interesting. Could do heavy ammunition, attack speed, and all that fun shit. Could be fun. Master fletchling, quiver. There's a couple of paths I can go for. Okay. And then also it's like, I don't know what the fuck that was doing. I think there's like some kind of level thing here, but I don't remember where that is. Ooh, a single piece of gold. My goodness, it must be my birthday. Who would want a single piece of gold? Ow. Ow, please stop that. Thanks, buddy. Eternal Nights. Yeah, he's not very eternal, it seems. Don't spend it all in one place. Yeah. Look, you get 1 gold and they'll think you want more gold, you know? Who wants to live normally nowadays? Crazy. Ow. Thanks, bud. Anything cool in here? No? Alright, fuck you, I guess. It's like I'm killing these guys for nothing. It's so sad. They don't even got, like, cool shit for me to loot and steal from them. Oh, hi. How you guys doing? You guys look like you're having pretty bad days. I do apologize for that. People live normally now? I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Who the fuck has the time to live normally nowadays? Weirdest thing I fucking ever heard. Is there any loot? Maybe? Any... Oop, hello. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you guys, but you guys are having a bad day, it seems. Ow. Hey, could you die faster? A little bit faster? At all faster, in fact? Would you like, thank you, get hurt? Stop being a bitch. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Man, I wish I could actually hit you half the time. There we go. Ooh, vestments. Not me. Mood. Hi, buddy. I love my arrow just flying nowhere near where I pointed it. That was nice. Gilded staff. Okay. Wish I had shit that was filling the bottom, but okay. Sure. There we go. Orb of Transmutation, which I already had.
That would only slow me down.
Gilded staff. Sure. I don't really have any other way of doing shit, so... Back to base! So I can sell shit. And then collect more shit. That's actually gonna be kind of annoying with, the time. Well, actually, it won't be too bad, I think. Hello, Kitsune. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Larger enemies can get in your way if you push them down. Mood. No, I would fucking love... I'd love more bag space. That's what I would love.
Hello. Please.
Sure. I just, like... do that. Oh, good, I can. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Fantastic. And back we go. You guys be shocked by how often I do that. Return to death. Let's see. Guild Spear. Well, actually, I can just put them right here. Hi, buddy. How you doing? You wanna die? Thanks, bud. Ooh, a checkpoint. I don't know why there's a checkpoint here. Forgotten riches. What, where? Oh. Cool. I'll come back. That's every gamer dreams. More bag space, maybe infinite bag space. It would be so nice. Like, especially in a game like this where, like, there's no weight that you're keeping track of. Just give us the stupidly large bags. Like, we'll come back home every now and again. And then we'll just do the same shit that we're doing otherwise. We'll just sell everything. There's no real reason not to give us an obscenely high bag space. Hi, buddy. Storming arrow. Ow. Yeah, their arrows are unfortunately also storming, which is kind of an issue. Ow. There we go. Really just have to dodge around them, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Anything? Nope. Hi. How you doing? Boop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the dodging in this game is real hard to do with some of their other mechanics. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Man, does it get annoying sometimes. Hello, buddy. Oh, I shot that dude in the mouth. Felt a little bit bad about that one. Alright, anything cool, unusual? Anything that'll give me a shit ton of loot up here? I doubt it, but, you know, got... Okay. Interesting that I can't just jump down literally 2 inches. That would be nice. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, you guys are fucking weird as hell. No, thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay, actually. Ow. Cannot bleed me, bitch. I bleed you. That's my whole goddamn job. So all I do is bleed. I mean, I also poison and electrocute, but like, bleeding's my whole thing. Rawhide boots, leather vest. I mean, that's not bad. But I don't really need the leather because I have something better. Okay. Anything else in here aside from these weird ass motherfuckers? Hi, guys. Have you embraced our Lord and Savior? Fuck you. Apparently not, I guess. Woo! God, there's so many of them. Hi, buddies. Oh, there's a chest. Don't mind if I do, baby. Alright then. Yeah, serves me right. Assuming there was items in a chest, I just got the royal fuck you. Another checkpoint. Interesting. Art to the mausoleum. Shit, this is the boss. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I'm glad, I guess. Let me just poison you to death. How about that? Uh-huh. You sure about that, bud? I really don't think it is. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's still mine. But I mean, we can test that theory. Ow. I didn't mean immediately. Oh, hi. What the fuck is that? Do I shoot it? Do I do anything to it? Okay, just I guess it's just a visual thing? Hi? I'm sure they do, bud. I'm sure they do. Dude, they get... Ow! Ow! What the fuck? Oh, that was some serious weird lag. Oh god. Hi. Hi, I'm okay. I am A-okay without you, sir. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-huh. Wow, this is really hard to do when you can't see him for half this fucking game. Not even gonna lie. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Hell yeah, 10 stream streak. Yeah, just keep getting poisoned, bud. Woo! Oh god. Oh, well, we are getting through it. Ow, can you stop doing that, if you would? Would appreciate. Ow. Sir, I need you to stop hitting me like a fucking freight train, if you would. Let me just keep poisoning you a little bit here. Okay. There we go. Come here, buddy. Only half down, you're still not fucking dying? Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Gotta lock the fuck in. Oh, God. Woo! I'm glad it's 2 against 1. That's totally fair. Ooh. Uh-huh. So you say. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, thank you. Against everything else, my damage is fucking pristine. Against him, against the bosses, is something to be desired. Woo! Parish. Whoop. Woo! Oh my god. Oh, God. Oh, I ran into that one. Okay, that's fine. This is fine, probably. Okay. Yeah, trying to hit a target that isn't on screen is incredibly hard to do, as it turns out. Kinda wish I had a melee focused character, but at the same time, I really like the fact that he's just a bitch. Whoop. There we go. Got him. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Scream, bitch. And of course I get shit I can't use. Oh, I love that. Ooh, a greater mana flask. Okay. Cannot. Oh, because it's not identified. I see. Nice. A jacket, I suppose. What's my jacket at the moment? Something pretty fucking good. All right. Yeah, don't need that. Another crossbow that I don't really give two shits about. Do this. Sure. Do that. Do that. Okay. I didn't even get fucking, I didn't get a, red one. That's annoying. Let's see, lesser body rune, placed into empty augment slot in a weapon. Which I don't think I can do. I don't understand, but at least you're cute, so I can enjoy the show anyways. You're welcome, Tails. Don't worry, my cuteness will be the greatest show that you can watch. I mean, I guess I could just go down that way. I can just go to Forgotten Riches. I don't think anything's gonna be that interesting over there. I should probably dump my crap, though. Yeah. Before I go and do more teleportations, I'm just gonna do a teleportation, then do a teleportation to teleport to the teleportations. Oh wait, this all makes sense. Hello, buddy. I wish to sell you random bullshit. Do you enjoy random bullshit? Probably not. Ooh, wait. I should probably keep the Ashen Staff. Just so I can use that later. Yeah, I mean, that's a good staff, so. And I'll keep that. Am I going to be a mage? No. Am I going to replace non-good magic shit with good magic shit? Absolutely. Okay. I mean... There we go. Stories already... Oh, is it because I'm not a mage that it's red? Probably. I'll give that a random modifier. What did I give it? I got a 6% increased attack speed. Fuck yeah. And then I'll do my chest, I guess. Sure. I don't really know what that did, but it was cool, so I did it. I'm gonna sell this. I'll replace that. And I'm just gonna put that way there. Alright, buddy.
Yes?
What can I sell you? That and that. Gotcha. Alright. I like this one. Thanks. I like it too. That's what I do. Ooh. Okay. This is just straight up gold. Probably should have guessed. Ooh, voltaic staff? Fancy. Okay. Well, back to the portal. Back in town, ladies and gentlemen. Back in town.
Yes?
Hi, buddy.
Take your time.
No, thank you. I want to get, what do I want increased? Support attack, still 20% elemental attack. Ooh, multi-shot. I mean, I would like multi-shot. Lightning arrow. Chain shot would be really good. Yeah, we'll do chain shot right there. Fabulous. Golem, voltaic. Rance level 3 lightning bolt, level 4 firebolt. You know what? Just depending on the type of character I'm building, that's probably good for both. And just teleport all the way back to the cemetery here. and talk with you.
Don't just do my eyes again deceive me. You have the keys. You showed those eternal bastards.
Sure did, buddy.
The keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family.
Yep. I got this. Why this needs 2 keys, couldn't tell you.
Praise the first ones.
Am I the first ones? Can I be the first ones?
What is this? Graves.
Yep.
Isabel. Torquil. Callum. The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Wow, you got pretty angry, my guy. You doing okay there? That's some serious anger you got welled up inside of you. This is a really shitty area. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't like finding you in this place, sir. It's not a good place. But you know what? Just for you, I'll keep making sure to hit you just as I need to. Oh shit, that doesn't go away. Well, that's a problem. Woohoo! No, thank you. I'm okay. I like to feel the warmth of a nice hug. You know, I don't know if you ever felt it, but it's usually pretty good for your skin. And your skin routine seems to be lacking. Have you tried putting on some sweet mayo? You know, I heard that's good for your heart and soul. Ow. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Oh, cheesums. My guy, you hit like a truck on crack. Are you on crack? Because it feels like you are. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, buddy. Oh, I really do not enjoy you beating the shit out of me, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not my favorite time of day. Hello. So you're actually not that hard of a boss. I think the other guys were actually harder than you, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh god. Not to make you feel inferior or anything, but they were kind of harder than you.
I knew something wasn't right with her. I suppose this was a mercy.
Ooh, I got a new quiver. Ooh, yes please. That is a good quiver. I like that. Slim mace. Not that good. Okay, but now that I have a quiver, do I want to keep using this? 6-5 increase physical damage, which I don't need. Adds 2 to 7 physical damage. I mean, I guess it does physical damage. That's not too bad. Increase physical speed. I mean, yeah, it's better than my other weapon by pretty much every extent possible. So I guess I gotta keep using it for now. Alright, travel to the other village. Bring the ring to Una. Okay, we can do that. Ooh, hunting grounds. I'll go do that next. It's also the riverbank, which is level 1. I probably don't need to go back there. For sure, we'll give What's-Her-Face the new item I just got. Ooh. Okay, okay. Can I do... Oh, I can do a crossbow thing. Okay, hold on. What can I do here? Fragmentation rounds. Load your crossbow with piercing bolts that fragment in flight. Rally your crossbow with a clip of bolts that can be fired rapidly and break enemy armor. Icy bolts. Bouncing grenades. Flaming bolts. Ooh. You know what? I think I'll do incendiary. Yeah, we'll do incendiary shot. Slap that bitch on there and do it right there. Oh, it's gonna work so well. Hi, lady.
Found the ring.
Uh-huh. Witness, 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 witness. Show me what you got.
How long has it been? I was hunted It can still be contained. We must.
This seed, is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes.
Totally.
Please.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find this.
Hi, Bree. What you got for me, buddy? Refund
One
passives.
must always be willing to change.
Interesting. Ooh, so you take money and you let me move things around. Ooh. Okay. Do I want this? Accuracy. Accuracy. Projectile. 30% accuracy. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of worth it. I'll take that. Wait. Oh, yes, actually. You.
A shift in
Refund this and put in here. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so now I can put away this. I'll sell that, and I can just sell all this to you.
These are just some. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Take the well, and we'll go. 'Cause I need to go to the hunting grounds. Though I should probably go back here and see if I can do a thing. Doo-doo-doo. I cannot go back there apparently. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. 'Cause yeah, over there is Clearfell, so on to the hunting grounds. See what we do next. It's time for us to fight, for combat to be raged. Elemental resistances are vital to your survival. I don't think I've done a single elemental resistance. Yeah, not even a single one. Are they vital? Are they truly vital? I don't think they are. Cemetery of the Eternal.
tainted the bounty of Ogham.
Yeah. What is that something? That's the question. Oh my god, I turned my crossbow into a fucking shotgun. What the hell? Jesus Christ. It's just a straight shotgun. Wow, okay. This is kind of cool. That's kind of right. Oh shit, oh shit. Well, fuck. I am. Yeah, okay, yep, yep, yep. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Wow, this is terrible placement. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. There was nothing I could do about that. Okay. I have a regular attack that I can still do. Bow shot, crossbow, bolt. Okay. So, crossbow, bolt, and bolt shot. Load incendiary shot. Okay. There we go. So this is my regular one. No, that's my bolt shot. My crossbow bolt has to be right there. No. Basic bolts. Oh, okay. Basic bolt then. Yeah, okay. So, clear the slot and then do basic bolt. Oh, I see. Okay. So, this one should be basic bolt. Ooh, interesting. So if I do... Right, if I do, this as lightning arrow, and I do this as poison arrow, and I do this as basic bolt, and this as that, and I clear this, and I have that there, then I basically get one is to do... Why is that not working? Oh, right. Okay. So I do that. Why is this not working? Why are you not working? You're my basic bolt. What the fuck? It's not shooting my goddamn crossbow bolt. Oh, there we go. Okay. I had the thing on the wrong lever. Oh my god. Why does it keep sticking me? So I can chunk that down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if I want to, I can switch over to this. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, this area hates me. Oh my god. Again? Again? Okay. Oh my god. Move out of the fucking way, dudes. Holy shit. Oh, there's so many. Holy crap, there's so many. There we go. I'm basically shooting them with a fucking fiery shotgun over and over. That's crazy. Love that. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Take a shotgun to the face. Woo! Ooh, Sandbark Talisman. Yes, please. There we go. Well, that was an experience. Flammability magnitude. Interesting. Ah, it's my secondary item. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a rare enemy. Well, that's interesting. I don't particularly enjoy you being a rare enemy, to be perfectly honest with you. Woo! Okay. 4. Yeah. Woo! I really kind of wish I could go back to just my one weapon. Shit. Oh boy. Ow, that hurt. Kind of weird using 2. But that's okay. There you go. Thank you. Ooh, guarded helm. That sounds fancy. Not as good as my current helmet. Nor do I have enough level to use it. Oh, great hammer. That's fine. Okay, buddies. How many more enemies are you gonna throw at me? Because that's a lot of enemies you've been throwing at me. Hello. Frosted bramble. Oh, fuck. You do so much damage, sir. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Still kind of getting used to changing everything around. There you go. Woo! Oh no, not the 3. About to attack the dice bot for you. Okay. Here we go. So far we've had a pretty good amount of enemies. Some have been a little bit worse than others, but we're getting through. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but sure. Kinda weird. Hey, level 11, baby. Hell yeah. Sounds like my niece and nephew pickpocketed me again. Ah, yeah. Curses of children. There we go. Okay, what am I putting this point into? I could do it into more evasion. I could do it into more evasion. You know what? Yeah, we'll do more evasion. And we'll move that into cat-like agility. May work around a little bit. We'll see. Hi, buddy. Ow. Okay. Jesus. Oh, what are you, a gold guy? Fuck. You are a gold guy. Ow. Good God, you hit like a truck. Okay. Oh my God. My nephew does answer to Satan. Jesus. Hi, buddies. Oh, you guys hit so hard. Oh, you guys hit so hard. Oh my god. Please, sir. Please have some mercy on me, sir. There's a lot of pain and suffering that you're making me go through, sir. Holy crap, Chewie. Okay. Woo! Oh my god. Alright, reload. Do this. Okay. Okay, we got this. We're okay. We're surviving. Oh god. Oh, that's 4 of them. Why is that 4 of them? That's an excessive amount for 4. Hello. Oh, please stop being so ancient, you bitch. Woo. Okay. 1v1 me, scrub lord. Yeah, that's right. You didn't think I'd been 1v1 you, huh? Yeah, bitch. I could do this all day long, bitch. Woo. Yeah, that's right. Get hit. Fuck you. Get poisoned, bitch. I stunned him. Fuck you, that's why. Okay, come here. Come here, buddy. Nope. Okay. Almost got him. Oh, that was way harder than it should have been. Okay. Holy shit, Warden Bow. Ooh. Warden Bow of Menace. Ooh, that might be... That is better than mine. Fuck yeah. And I have a wax jacket, which I need another wisdom to open. Okay, well, let's try farm one off these guys. Wake circlet, thank you. Woo! I do like playing as the ranger, because it's just like really fun to constantly be dodging and shit. Something about it is just a very, very nice playstyle. Hi, buddies. God, you guys have so much health. Okay, go on. There we go. Stocky mitts, thank you. 3 gold, thank you. Alright, can you give me a wisdom scroll, though? I would really like one of those. Yeah, we'll do that. Oops. Do that. And that. There we go. Okay, we should be fine and dandy for a little bit more items. Ooh, there's the farmlands. I feel like it's the next area I'm supposed to go. Aquam Village. Holy crap. That's a lot of enemies. Just electrocute every single one of them for the next like half an hour. Ooh, rawhide belt, sure. Can take that in a second. God damn, my lightning is so good against mobs. Okay, rawhide belt, thank you. Okay, but I need my scrolls of wisdom. Which I feel like there's one in the village. Okay, well, there's my internet. Wild. I feel like there's one in the village, but I don't know exactly where. I think maybe Ua has one. Ouchies, ouchies. That's a lot of pain. G-slap. What the fuck was that noise? Did my computer just have a freak moment or something? What the fuck happened there? Okay. A little bit weird, but sure. G-slap. Also, I made it so when you guys take my tie, the redeem, give me your tie, and now takes the ribbon from my gal, which is kind of cool. Woo. Hello, buddies. Oh, you all do a lot of damage. Hello. Please stop doing damage. Ow. I said stop doing damage. Don't do more damage, prick. There we go. I will say, in terms of raw damage, who's my real glasses? Okay, on. It's gonna be a lot harder. On. Redeem timer. There we go. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna be very interesting. Do not have the space for that, indeed. Oop, shit. Alright, we'll make a portal. Go back home. Hi, Spider. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, why is Flynn right here?
How do I explain this? A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. See, now I got to think, well, you pay them a visit.
Sure.
Oh, Una? Don't.
Uh-huh.
I stand on it.
Uh-huh.
Those
Okay.
glowing-
Uh-huh.
Who
Alright.
knows what prizes
Can you
are
buy or sell shit? No, not really? Alright, well, fuck you. You.
I don't know how to ask this of you. It's in my...
Okay. Pupils dialing your your model too? Yeah, I can see my shit a lot better. Alright, +2 evasion. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh my god, it's so hard to read. +23 to armor, +2 to evasion, maximum energy shield, increased armor, increased evasion and energy shield, 8 to strength, 26 is stun, 2.9 life, 1.7 life, thorns. Oh my god, I think this is technically better. Oh, this is really good armor for a heavy duty character. So we'll have you sit right there. Everything else I should be able to sell, I think. Arm curls, we'll do it here in just a second. Let me sell my shit first.
Sure. I'll take it off your hands.
Ooh, rawhide belt. 26 to life recovery. Oh, that's so much shit. Okay. No, that one's just better. There we go. Okay, arm curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're always welcome to steal my tie and take my ribbon off instead.
None of it's
Do
just
semi-sultry without being sultry.
go make a legend or two.
Hi, hooded one.
The boundless horror.
Yeah, I don't particularly care. Still don't particularly care.
The
Madness.
land so afflicted.
Yep. First ones. Yep. Hunted.
20
Yep.
business.
Thank you. Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, I can identify items using him?
Sorry,
Cool.
I was just... Please.
Well, I'm going... Let's see. What is this? Scepter. Oh, you're all my magic shit.
Shadows.
Oh, actually. Can I steal... I can. 161. Fabulous.
Heart.
Perfect.
It seems shadows
Thanks,
cause
lady.
us both.
Now I'm gonna chunk this in there. And just gonna sell this to this guy.
This hooded one is.
Hi.
Take a look.
Have anything good for me? You have really shitty bows. God damn it. I don't care about shitty bows. Oh, this is so hard to do without my eyes working. Another minute and such. I'll come back and look at your shit when my eyes can work, buddy. Whee! Alright. Take this staff. Let's see. I guess I'm going up still. Not that far up, apparently. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what's over here. Absolutely fuck all, apparently. Well, that's nice. Search for them above the hunting grounds. I think that's where I am right now. So I'm going to the north in the hunting grounds. That should be fine. Sounds like I'm doing it here then, I guess. Oh, hi.
Massacred your last beast.
The crow bell. Oh, this is hard to do without being able to see things. Oh god. Why do I not have my fire? What the fuck? Buddy? Buddy? What happened to my skill? What happened to my gem skill? What?
You won't escape.
What the fuck? What? Did I... What? Oh, 8 strength required. Son of a bitch. Do I really not have enough strength? Man. Alright, we'll have to wait another level, I suppose. What level am I currently? Bitch, you really don't. Hi. How you doing? It's good to see you, Joey. What's my... What button is it to look at fucking levels? Apparently I do not know. L. Good to see you too. So I'm about to sleep? No worries. Get your EPs. Hi, Iris. How you doing? Wish I knew how to look at all my stuff. Does not... P. Okay. So P can do that. I could just go up 1. Can't sleep, so editing time, I guess. Fucking mood right there, yo. Absolute mood. Should go back and get that other shirt, actually. That increases my strength. Oh, well. Hey, I can turn off my... Hi, buddy. Put back on my glasses. Whew. How you doing, Iris? Hi, I guess. Whoop. Okay, this is such a small arena. Why the fuck would you do this? I'm a very small person in a very small arena. No, thank you. I would rather not be in the small arena, to be perfectly honest with you. This is bad for my general health. You need to be work for 3 hours, but can't sleep? Jesus. Forgot what my task was. Clean those dishes, yo. Yeah, this is a little bit too close quarters for me. No, thank you. I don't like that. Hi, buddy. Have you ever been shot to death by a crossbow within 5 feet of your face? No? Well, maybe you'll like it. Woo! Oh, that's nice, I guess. Why did you shrink? Are you trying to throw a bell at me? The fuck, buddy? Come here. Slept for like 18 hours, so you're good. That's a lot of sleep. I slept for like 12, and like, I was still so tired by the end of it. Oh god. I woke up and I was like, man, all I want to do is sleep more. Woo! Alright, if I just slap this down. There we go. Alright. Maybe I should move my poison and my arrows. Nah. Maybe. We'll see. Still getting kind of used to this configuration. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Have fun lurking. There we go. Thanks, buddy.
Screaming anymore, are you?
Ooh, is that a helmet? No, that was a shield. I don't need a shield. Grants 2 weapon set passive skill points? Ooh. Ooh. I don't really know what that does, but I'll take it. Let's see. Vine arrow. I really just want to improve this shit, to be honest with you. There we go. Okay, what else did I get? I got this wand. My incendiary shot for when I level up again. Where the fuck that's going to be. What level am I? How do I check how many fucking points I need to be next level? Life, resistances, thorns, miscellaneous. I have 55 dexterity. More dexterity than God, it appears. Okay, well, I guess I'll level up when I level up. Wherever the fuck that is. Who knows? But we'll get there. In the meantime, let's go straight north, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should have control still be that. And then move this to 4. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah, that just feels more natural to me. feel like that should be good. I would really like to be able to hit fucking anything. Whoop. There we go. My accuracy is so far fucking high, and I'm just like, nah, I can't hit shit today. This is fine. Whoop. Hello, ape. How about you all die? Thanks, buds. Appreciate you. Okay, so this is... Oh, this is definitely next combat. Hello?
By decree of the Count of Ogham.
Oh, Faithorn.
And cowards
Okay.
hiding among the trees of the clanless perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham sweat and ache, skinning beasts upon which we feed, you hide. As the children of Ogham play at war, preparing to serve the greater needs of the people, you traitors hide.
You hide.
Offer clemency only once. Return to the manor immediately and serve Ogham as is your duty. And your punishment will be deferred.
As is your duty. Or you hide. I like how he delivered those lines. Those are some very good deliverance.
You have the look of a hunter.
Hi.
Here to hunt, are you? That makes two of us. Name's Delwyn. See that there? No, your eyes don't deceive you. That is the spirit. Or at least a form of it. Don't worry. It means for us to follow. Ready? Go on then.
Okay. Oh, search for Faithorn. Okay. Well, at least I know where I'm going. Hi, buds. God, I do so much raw damage with this fucking crossbow. It's insane. It's a very nice crossbow. I really wish I had like a yellow... Ooh, scroll wisdom. A yellow bow. So I really need a yellow bow. This doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. I wish it would. Does not do anything for me. Okay. Oh, hello, I guess. Hi, Murder Claw. That's a weird-ass fucking name. Don't like that name. That's a bad name. Yeah, you are very disturbing. You know that? Hope you know that. Like, super fucking weird. Okay, Pelt Mantle. Lovely. Too weak, too slow. You die because I tell you to. At my hands do you fall. Anything fucking else here? No? Okay. Creates a support gem. Do I need a support gem? I mean, I guess I do. Supports damaging skills use yourself. Kill the shock weapon support skills. Supports any skill that deals damage. Okay. More poison. I need 15 strength for this one. Jesus. Pierce. Sure. Do that. Yeah, I really need that strength. Item, apparently. Good lord. Find the entrance to the village. More village. More village. There's a lot of village shit that I've gotten, apparently. Ow. Dick. Fucking rude. Jesus. I tripped over and you couldn't just let me be for like 2 seconds? Asshole. See how it is, fucker. Alright, how about you just fucking die in the meantime, then? There we go. Dick. Okay. What's this book? There's a book icon. Ooh, Akram Village. Nice. Well, at least I know roughly where the village is. Oh, another yellow? Okay. Oh, God. Hi, buddy. Have you ever been poisoned? About many, many times in a row. I do really like poisoning people, so like... Fair warning, you're gonna get a lot of poison in your future. Boop. 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 Alright, let me just stack this fucking lightning onto you 1,000 times over. Hope you like it. It's not usually a fun times, but for you, I'll make an exception. Oh my god, 2 of them? Why? Why would you do this? I understand you're fire resistant, but also, fuck you sideways. Boop. Well, I'm gonna kill one of you at a time, apparently. God damn. Oh god. I mean, I guess my stuff does echo between you two, so I mean... whichever one hits, you know. Ooh, another amulet. That's a nice thing about killing the yellow guys, and one of the reasons why I do, even though it's kind of annoying, is because they always give me items. Usually pretty good items, too. Not always, but most of the time. Where's the amulets that it dropped? Oh. Okay. Sure. Rogue armor. Okay. Orb of transmutation. Amulet. Oh, it's identified, that's why. Max life, spell damage, increase rarity, minion skills. No. Unneeded. Iron Greaves. Iron Kyrus. Nope. Okay. And back home I go! I don't know why they stopped existing. Like, the names and stuff just kind of stopped existing there. That's a little bit weird, but oh well. Yeah, I probably should wear this again. And then I'll put this there. Oops. And then I don't need the rogue armor, but I do... Yeah, put that way. Okay. Incendiary shot, which I should add back into my stuff. There is. Incendiary shots. Nice. Lesser Iron Rune, Orb of something. A normal magic to a rare item with 4 random modifiers. That I really want to put on my bow. Yay! Chain additional time, physical damage. Ah, sweet! Okay, I can actually use my fucking bow again. Properly this time. Right. Belts. I don't have a belt in here. So I guess I will identify it. You! Identify shit for me. Thanks, bud. I don't really know what that did, or how much money that used, but I don't think that used any money, actually. Do you just do that for free? Well, that's fucking sweet, dude. Yeah, let me place my shield in here. Perfect. You, take my armor. Thanks, buddy. You, show me what I can buy. Really shitty bows, shitty crossbow. More armor, but not really good armor. Okay, you, show me what I can buy.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Focus I don't need. You, can I buy anything of importance? I still don't know what this is used for, but it's probably an amulet or a ring. Probably a ring. I don't have enough money for that though. Yeah, it's fine. I'll find one eventually. Back to it, ladies and gents. Take that. Take that. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum. There's the village. Oh god. 2. God damn, that's just a straight up shotgun. I just turned my crossbow into a legitimate shotgun. That is crazy. God, even my bow does an obscene quantity of damage now. Even with its regular shots. I like it. What in the fuckery and find out is this? Hi, warriors. You know, it's definitely a possibility. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is highly debatable. Oop. Actually, you know what? Because my bow is now my main weapon, I should have this be my bow shot. I should have this be my crossbow shot. Nope. Yes. There we go. So every time I do my right shot, I do that. Every time I do my left... Well, I guess I'm doing this. Normally doing my bow. Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. Boop. Okay, what dangers are we approaching here? Yeah, if I moved... No, I kind of like 1, 2 being where they are. Yeah. 'Cause that kind of changes a few ways of me playing. Slap down 4, shoot with 3. Holy crap. I really, really like my shotgun. I mean, it's no longer a crossbow, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a shotgun that I get to shoot people with. It's fucking great.
Never seen a swarm of locusts move with such purpose.
Okay, level 4. Let's see. One day I'll get a level 5. I think I'll do a lightning arrow for right now. Perfect. Flynn! Or Finn! Come here.
Wow, this so. I was wrong. Something's wrong, hero. Please. Good luck, hero.
Is it Enclave have to go? Okay. Track the spirit? Where the fuck is the spirit, man? Okay. Lost the light. What is my spirit, though? I guess I'd go to the Faithorn in order to get my spirit shit. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's go to the Faithorn then. Can I do anything with you now that I've dealt with you? No? Okay. To the north. Alright. See what Faithorn treats us, ladies and gents. Entering Fraythorn. It's an interesting name for sure. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, what am I doing here?
What's this feeling? It's as though the trees themselves are watching me.
They probably are, if I had to assume.
Face me.
Do, 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 do. Ooh. Oh, I don't like the fact those things are called spine snatchers. That's an uncomfy name right there. If I ever needed an uncomfy name, it's spine snatchers. That's the name that I would use. Okay, what the fuck is up here? Oh, that's so much fun. What'd you do today? I used a crossbow. Oh, that sounds pretty normal. Yeah, it was a shotgun. I'm sorry, you what? It's fucking great, dude. One thing that I enjoy more than anything else is a shotgun crossbow. Fucking great. Blah, 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 blah. Ow. Ouchie mama. Okay, what do we got? Oh, an effigy. Thanks, buddy. I don't really know what that gives me, but I'm gonna fuck up your day regardless. Thanks, buds. Yeah, you guys are just having a bad time, it looks like. Sorry. I guess that just gives me gold more than anything else. Which is not really what I'm wanting, to be honest with you, but I mean, it's something, so I'll take it. Shaboosh. God. Oh, I appreciate the hydration. Oh, let me shotgun these guys to death real quick. Shaboosh. Shaboosh. It's fucking great, dude. Oh, I love that. Hey, stolen tie. Hell yeah. I really like that because like it shows off all the stuff underneath the ribbon, which I really enjoy. Makeover. Alright, buddies. Oh boy. Stop throwing shit at me. Ow, dick. Thank you. That was rude. Rude, I say. You bastards. I'm gonna bleed you to death. How about that? You like me now? Jesus Christ. It really has the heft of a shotgun, honestly. Some favorite thing is that just it feels like I'm hitting them with a shotgun. Boosh. Oh my god. Alright, warp sandals. Requires 17 intelligence. No thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay without 17. Ooh, basket. Ooh, another crossbow. Don't mind if I fucking do. I'll take that. Thanks, bud. Let's see. Switch back to that. 16 physical. 65 physical. Jesus. Okay. Accuracy, critical. Honestly, 65 fucking critical is, or 65 base damage is insane. That is absolutely crazy, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you can feel it. Oh my goodness. Let me switch back to its regular form. I mean, you can kind of feel it there. You can really feel that increased fire speed. But you can really feel it in that. Jesus. This thing hits so fucking hard, dude. It's crazy. Alright. You take some damage. It doesn't do as much damage to the yellow guys, obviously, because it's more a mob killer than it is anything else. But god, does it hit like a truck. Jesus Christ. Every time I use it, it's just the best feeling. I cannot explain to you guys the sheer joy of hitting someone with a shotgun. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, buddies. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Hi, buddies. Yeah, don't mind me. Just cursing over to the side. Can't touch this. Thanks, buds. Ow. You guys hurt my shield. My 10-point shield. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this again. Good night. It's not sleepy time. Fuck you, bitch. And tell me good night until it's EP sleepy time. It's not EP sleepy time for me just yet. Ouch. Ouch. Oof. Okay. Yep. On our way. Fuck off. Oh my god. Ow. Oof. Yeah, crazy story. Ooh, always excited to hear crazy stories. What's up? Traveler.
Why do I feel like I've heard?
What's up, bud?
I can't believe it. The whole... Please, hero.
Okay, will do. Always happy to put an end to weird cultist shenanigans. I make cultist shenanigans in my games just to put an end to them. Family lore? Ooh, what's your family lore? Woo. God. I hope you guys feel as satisfied with the shotgun blast that I am. Because it's so goddamn satisfying. I pull out and I'm just like, hey, bitch. God. Oh, it's so fun. So fun. So many levels. Oop, hello. Boop. Ow, you guys do a lot of damage with your poison bullshit. You know that? Very annoying. I'm also bleeding. Well, you suck. Holy shit. You guys take a goddamn beating. My family and I have never been close. My cousin and her family live in the US. Ouch. She has this thing where she wants to be better than everyone. I just never cared enough to talk to her, because why bother? Yeah. That's how I am with a lot of people. It's like, if your whole existence and motif is that you're better than I am, you can think that. You know, that's your prerogative. I'm probably not going to talk to you much, but like, think how you want to think, buddy. But you have no bearing on my soul, so I get that. I don't know a whole lot of people in my life who think that way for obvious reasons. Keep my distance specifically because they are homophobic. I'm only close to one cousin who lives there close to me. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. Oh god. Oh god. Can you guys fuck off and not be in the way, please? That would be appreciated. I've never understood the point of being homophobic. It's just like, you're just losing out on interactions with your friends and your family. You know? If you're gonna be an asshole, no one's gonna talk to you. It's wild. Did come out to us, no secrets between us. That's fair, that's fair. I'm glad you had someone you were able to come out to. Woo! Ooh, gold. I will take that every day of the week, thank you. Ooh, hello. Shotgun! God, I love doing that shit. That's fantastic.
Storming arrow.
Ooh. Storming arrow. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're gonna die in 2 seconds, so there you go. Thank you. Uh-huh. Man, it's actually really difficult to, like, especially when there's massive swarms, to just be able to keep track of who I'm shooting, I'm not. There's one cousin who lives in the US, is very annoying. When she came to visit 2 summers ago, she's been onto me, because of course she realized I'm gay, like I'm a walking rainbow. Yeah, that's fair. Like, a lot of my friends are... I don't think I have a single straight woman as a friend. Like, 99% of my female friends are hardcore either bi or straight up lesbian. In fact, a lot of my just to really highlight how, like, feminine I present to people half the time, most of my relationships have legitimately told me that they're, like, 90% female attracted. And I tend to be the only male that most of them date. I'm like, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, but sure, buddy. So I get that. I'm not quite a walking pride flag, but I am definitely not the most masculine. She tells my mom there's one guy she knows that she's close to my age that she wants to meet. I say no every time. Duh. Like, it's nice having other people be like, hey, you should meet this friendly fellow or whatever. But it's also like, if you don't know them, and you're not very close to the person, no. No, even I, like, have trouble meeting folks that people are like, hey, you should meet them. And most of the time, they're online folks I don't really have to deal with most of the time. And even then, I'm still like, not really too interested in meeting them half the time. Not even gonna lie. Okay, let's move this over here. Move this over here. Oh, it's a 3. Oops. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Hello. Oh my god. Why the lag? It's not my internet, it's weird. But she knows that they are wealthy and she wants me to apparently date them for money? That's gross. Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, if I like you, then I might consider, like, thinking of you in terms of romantic attraction. Because I don't really have romance. Like, romance is not really a thing in my brain, unfortunately. It's more of an unfortunate thing than it is a blessing than anything else. But, like, money is a side thing. You can always get money. You should never be friends with somebody or be interested in someone because they have money. And it's super weird to have it, like, trying to get someone else to date someone because they have money. That's just weird as shit. told Mom again about this one guy. I was like, if you guys bring this up one more time, I'm gonna block all of you. Yeah, because that's just, like, weird as fuck. Like, the idea of dating someone for money is already weird as shit. The idea of making somebody else date somebody to get money is so many levels of fucking wild as shit. I'm not interested? Yeah. Like, it's crazy to me, even the concept being like, hey, I'm gonna introduce my other friend to this friend because, yeah, I think you guys might be hay off. Also because you have a lot of money. It's like, okay, even if they did have money, and even if you did date them, they were like, I have money to spend. They're not gonna give it to someone they're not close to. That's fucking wild. So she says his mom to give attention to the topic, bros. Even then, like, even somebody, like, if somebody, like, I'm hardcore straight, right? I am, like, one of the, like, the straightest people you may ever meet in your life. I'm very much so interested in exclusively women. And even I would just be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bud. Like, that's such a weird thing to try to, like, point that out to people, you know? Just be like, hey, they're interested in not men because they won't date someone with money. And it's like, that's in no way, shape, or form the conclusion you should be getting there. Such a weird fucking way to even try to conclude that. Fucking wild, dude. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I ain't be going nowhere. I don't care about dating in general. I know I just want to get my bachelor's. That's fair. Like, I have 2 bachelors, and I'm going towards my master's right now. And while I would be interested in dating, I'm also not a very good partner. Which makes it really hard to get with people. Because I'm a self-declared really shitty partner. From many years of experience being a shitty partner. So it's really hard for me to be like, yeah, fucking date me, please, I'm interested in you. And also, like, I'm not really a particularly kind person, or particularly fun person to be around, generally speaking. So, like, really would just be kind of like a shitty experience for them, I feel. Relationships are hard? Yeah, I've had 4 in 10 years. And all... What the shit was that? Okay. That was interesting. But I've had 4 in 10 years. And all the ones I've had have ended interestingly. The first one was 3 years long. She cheated on me for 3 years. The second one was a year long, which wasn't too bad. But she tried opting out of life halfway through. Went to a mental hospital, was in a coma for 3 days. All the fun stuff. And that's when I was 19. So super fun time. She did that during one of my D&D sessions. And while I was doing one of my finals as well. While I was in, like, the middle of my finals term. Cheating on is not your fault? Oh, I know it's not my fault. But unfortunately, I still have to deal with the baggage of being the person who got cheated on multiple times. Like, she tried using the excuse that she was poly, but that's not how a poly relationship works in the first place. So at the time, she was just being a dick about it. She's actually now in a happy poly relationship, which I'm very happy for her for. Like, she's very much so in a happy place as of at least 2 years ago. But yeah, no, she was kind of a bitch back then and really just wanted an excuse. It didn't help that her partner called me a dickhead for not wanting my girlfriend to date other people. That was an actual thing that was told to me. It was not an interesting experience. Hi, wifey. How you doing? I missed you. We'll get that. And I think all this shit is just bullshit, so. Sloppy Bop. Okay, yes. Sure, that's a person. Want to date me, trans guy? There's a lot of people that would want to date a trans guy. Hell, I know 4 people personally that are interested in trans dudes. Hunter Gamer? No. I'm on my own shit right now, buddy. How you doing, wifey? I missed you. Yeah, my one is like... There's a lot... I'm very much so physically... Like, not, like, fully disabled. Like, I have EDS, I have a lot of, like, physical issues. Should be... Yeah, why not? Like, the thing is, like, I don't think people should date me because I'm generally not the best partner. And I've experienced this multiple times in my life. Sure, I haven't been with the best people as well, but I also know that I don't do the best stuff. And being aromantic, like, legitimately not having a ability to feel a romantic connection to someone, makes it significantly harder for me to conceive of the fact of someone wanting to be with someone who doesn't do romance, doesn't do dates, doesn't enjoy it. Like, I'm hardcore autistic too, so like dating for me is really hard because I don't like going into loud areas. I don't like going to restaurants. I don't like being around people. My favorite kind of date is either walk into a library and read each other like books and shit from like random chapters of books that we find that are really interesting. Go to an aquarium and look and talk about fish for a couple of hours. Or lay down in bed and watch one of our favorite TV shows for like 6-7 hours. Like, those are fantastic. Those are fantastic experiences for me. And I know very few people that would prefer that over like a regular date or other stuff like that. Doing icky in general, med stuff and weather. If I'm going to medieval festival, my friends there. Hell yeah, wifey. That sounds fucking sweet. Romantic. Yeah, I'm terrible at romance. I'm so hardcore not romantic that my previous relationship, the last one that I had, with 2 kids, mind you, because I was a stepdad to 2 kids, told me that I felt more like a casual roommate than I did a boyfriend. And that was after a year of dating her with her 2 kids. Like, it was an experience. She also then dumped me a week and a half later, got with my with our mutual best friend of 10 years, so that was a fun experience. But yeah, I'm just not like the generally best kind of in-person to interact with. Like, I do what I need to do, but not being able to move around very well because my legs suck, my back sucks, my shoulders suck, my arms suck, my brain sucks. I'm a late night owl, so I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I go to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I can do, you know, shit like I'm building a porch right now. I'm building a greenhouse with my mother and stuff like that. But it takes a lot out of me. And I can't do average job stuff. Like, it legitimately will break my brain after a while, much as I wish to. Pretty sure he's gay, but he didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people find it really funny when they talk to me because they're like, are you sure you're not gay? And I'm like, I'm fairly confident I'm not gay. And they're like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I've had a lot of my gay friends be like, hey, you interested? And I'm like, no, I have no interest in men, period. And they're like, ah, I see how it is. And I'm like, yep, just way the cookie crumbles. But it's also really funny because most of my female friends, as I said, are like really hardcore bi or pan in some cases, or both. And I've been mistaken for a woman more than most of my female friends have. Even like, I talk about this all the time whenever I'm with Yuki and Nicole, because Yuki knows me in real life. Like, I've known her for about a decade or so, and we get to hang out every now and again. And whenever we get to explore and just like go around and go into stores or other shit like that, there are people who will legitimately look at me and call me ma'am, but won't call her ma'am. It's the funniest shit. Can't imagine doing lots of mushy stuff like cuddling. That's why I crave and take from friends, but general stuff, I don't know. I don't know relationships. Yeah, like for me, it's like, I like doing stuff like holding hands, for example. I like long hugs. I like, you know, deep connections and stuff. Because that's just like what I do. It makes people feel better. And that's the thing with me, is I like making sure people feel okay. I like making sure that people are having a good time, that people are resting, relaxing, taking care of themselves to the best of their ability. And a lot of that comes from really deep conversations late at night, It comes from making sure that they know that they're doing okay, you know, like therapist talks in some cases. And a lot of that is stuff that you might do in relationships, and arguably should do in relationships. But it's always stuff that, like, I've done with friends. Because most of the time, people have, like, routinely thought that was kind of scary, because I have a lot of black cat energy, and I'm just, like, not the nicest fellow to be around, generally speaking, especially if I'm angry. So it's hard for me to have a deep connection with somebody beyond, like, I exist, and so do they. But it's some stuff that I love doing. But, like, going on dates, I just don't understand the concept. Like, okay, can we do a picnic? You know, like, a picnic sounds nice. Can we, you know, do other shit like that? You scary? I know, it's funny as hell. But no, when I was in college, it legitimately used to be a thing where people would avoid me because they thought that I was legitimately kind of terrifying. For whatever reason. Either that or I gave them a really off-putting aura because I have resting bitch face. And, yeah, no. Like, I've had women, like, talk to me after they become part of, like, my friend groups and stuff like that. And they'll be like, yeah, the reason I haven't, like, we didn't really interact with you and talk with you is because, like, you were kind of scary. Randomly go breakfast with friends. Is that dates? I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask, but in my opinion, the difference between a date and a outing with friends and stuff is you looking at them and going, hey, is this a date? And them saying, yeah, guess is. That's about it. Because I don't know the difference, to be honest. Hi, Celeste. How you doing? And it's like, I would love to date someone. I really would. Like, late night conversations. Just the dead of night having... Is this a date? You know, if you say so. That's legitimately how I feel about, like, a lot of stuff. Like, if somebody is ever like, oh, I want to date you. You know, to me or something. I'm just like, cool, okay. Ow. Hey, you want to do that, bud? How you want to do that? I mean, my friends joke about shit being dates. You know, fair. Yeah, a lot of times it's like, if I want... Oh my god, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. If I'm ever gonna go on a date with somebody, or like, talk beyond, just the general, then I would like... At this point, especially because of my past, I would be like really hardcore, be like, all right, we're gonna sit down. Oh my god. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about expectations, about the reality, about the shit that we're doing. My therapist says that I am too intrinsic of a person, and I don't understand the concept of, oh shit. Ow. I don't understand the concept of doing things halfway. And because of a lot of my past, I don't understand how to not go 100% into something, essentially. So I go 110% into everything. For better or for worse, unfortunately. Sure. We'll do that. That. Withered one, we'll do that. A big ass fucking crossbow, which I don't have the space for, unfortunately. Skull. Is there a talisman around here? Oh, coat. That's what it was. Sure. And then slim mace. Okay, let's teleport. Hi, Revy. How you doing? But yeah, my whole thing is like, if somebody's ever interested in dating me, it's a long conversation of being like, hey, how you doing? What's, you know, your thoughts and stuff. Not exactly an affirmation, more opinion on something kind of on topic. Obviously asking a friend, but how do you feel about the pros and cons of dating someone within the same creative space? You know, if into a friend can definitely give it. So, That's a good question. I do get that every now and again from folks of like, how do you feel about being in the same space as people? How do you feel about being in the same kind of general existence as other people and trying to date them, right? Let me double check this thing real quick before I continue. Just want to make sure that I'm getting cold resistance, lightning resistance, maximum life. Yeah, I think my one's better. Sorry, I had to double check the numbers there. But in terms of like being in the same creative space, more or less. For me, my belief is that your creative space, say streaming, for example, if you're both big streamers, or not big streamers, but you know what I mean. If you're both very focused on streaming, right? And streaming is like your main thing. Oh, the ads have started, sorry. I will wait until the ads are done to continue this as I just keep collecting, I suppose. That way no one misses out on any of the bits and pieces. Some Flint talked to him again real quick. How you doing, bud? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you don't give a shit. I mean, I guess it's just the hunting grounds now. Don't worry, I'll continue the topic in just a minute. Just want to make sure no one's missing out on the topic at hand. But we shall head back to the hunting grounds. So I try to figure out where the fuck I'm going. I guess I'm going to the village entrance, honestly. I guess that's where I'm going. Meet my info for my friend. No worries. I will get you in another 2 minutes. Once these ads stop being a fucking prick and interrupting me. How fucking dare. How dare these ads be a dick? You know? How? Oh shit. Oh shit. How dare these ads do what ads do and be shit we don't like. That was in no way, shape, or form where I put that shit. What the fuck was that? Alright, buddy. Ooh. Accept it. I'll take that. I really, really hope I can improve my inventory space at some point. My inventory space makes me angries. Okay. Oh yeah, another minute. Ooh, you're Stonkies. You're not gold, so you're not really that free now. Hell yeah. Alright, but yeah, so basically, like, my example would be, if you're both streamers, basically. Another fucking crossbow? Jesus Christ. They really want me to use my fucking crossbow, apparently. The idea for that would be, like, for me, dating and your creative space are not mutually, whatever the word is, disconnected. A very good example is my friend Roxas and Lissa. They've been dating for they've been married for 9 years, dating for 12. And they both stream. Kind of sometimes separately, sometimes together. They stream with us a lot on Borderlands, for example. And they're both in the same creative space, but they are both dating / married with each other. Roxas! Yeah. And they both encourage each other, both on the bad days and the good days. They mod for each other, all that fun stuff. So if you find someone who's in a creative space like you, and are very like-minded to you, then I highly suggest asking them out. But the more important thing to that, and that's the big caveat I would have, is obviously if you're in the idea of asking them out, you're obviously very interested in them as a person, right? You're interested in them, like that's the basis that we should be going off of here. So if you're interested in them and your debate is, should I be connected to them? Okay. Should I be connected to them in this sense because both our interest and also because, you know, creative space and connection? The creative space can help bridge a connection. More often than not, having that connection with someone, both you guys being interested in the same creative space, helps a lot. Both in terms of things to discuss every day, things to interact with every day, all that fun stuff. So I highly suggest it if that is your question, if that is your debate is... Hello and welcome, Grimoire. If that is your debate and your question, then highly suggest it. Like, that is what's stopping you from asking them out is, oh, maybe because we're in the same creative space we shouldn't. I highly, highly suggest doing so. But for me personally, like, I've asked out 4 or 5 people, I think, in the last year or two. Obviously, as you guys can tell, none of them said yes. They were all very sweet about it, don't get me wrong. I appreciate every single one of them. They were all very, very nice about it, and absolutely fantastic fellows. But I've asked out like 4 or 5, and almost all of them have been other streamers. People in the same streaming land community that I am. Usually is because they don't have the time, usually is because they are doing too much else, other stuff like that. And that's a very common thing that you will get as a response to asking out. Following before bed, what I walk into. People asking me for relationship advice, which I find fucking hilarious because my relationship advice is terrible. I have had very bad experiences with relationships, so I don't know why you're all asking for my advice on shit. I'll give it to you one way or another. His friend is just prone to overthinking and worried that if things go bad, that backlash could. That's a very good thought to have. Is the idea of, if this ends badly, what happens? You know? That's a very, very good thought to have. A very good thing to be keeping in your back. Obviously not something that should stop you, but something that should be there consistently. What I would say is, while that is something that you should think about, is not something that should stop you. But I appreciate you, Grimoire, for popping in. It's always good to see you. If your friend Obabendo is prone to overthinking, then it's something that you should have a discussion with them about. Specifically the overthinking in general, but also like what they would be interested in terms of connection, in terms of the interaction between you. Like, you should ask them, like, if they're... Usually I would start off by just being like, hey, you know, what are your thoughts on a relationship? Just in general. Because that's the best way I can kind of gauge what their interest would be with me, is if they're interested in a relationship in general, then in theory they would probably be interested in one with me, and so we'd go that next step. If you're very worried about what they would be concerned about... Where's my fucking items? If you're very worried that they aren't going to be receptive of your interest, or maybe that even if they are receptive of your interest, it might end somewhat badly because they overthink. Well, it's a very good thing to think about. Everyone overthinks. So it's really a thing of like, how hardcore do they overthink? If they overthink to such a hardcore degree, that's something that they need to figure out in general, more than anything else. It tends to be that a lot of people's issues in terms of overthinking is anxiety that they need to confront and deal with in general throughout most of their life. And it's probably something that will interfere with a significant portion of their lives. And will have a lot of bad effects on it. So if you want to help walk them through that, I know a lot of friends who do that, of like, my significant other has a lot of self-doubt issues, has a lot of worries and concerns and overthinks about a bunch of stuff, but I walk them through it, I help them through. If that's something that you're willing to do, that can also be a conversation that you can have with them. As a friend or as a relationship, that can be a conversation that you can have consistently. Of like, I understand you're having a lot of issues, I understand that you have a lot of personal self-image problems and stuff, and that's okay. It's okay to have personal self-image issues. It's not okay to have someone else be burdened by them.
Wow, hey.
Because a lot of people have these issues where it's like, I don't know how to deal with myself. because of their childhood, because of the ways that they were raised, because of the things that they do on a daily basis, or had to deal with. That's all perfectly fine. And it's perfectly valid to have a lot of issues that have stemmed from your childhood, from a lot of the life that you've spent and lived through, and the stuff that you have to deal with consistently. Is not okay to have someone else have to deal with all of that when they aren't willing to, or bring it further out. For a lot of people, myself included, if something is a big enough issue, like I have a lot of mental issues, I have a lot of memory issues, I have a lot of problems with me as a person. The fact that, oh my god, can you fucking work, game? What the fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah. Sure. That was totally fair. But I have a lot of personal issues that I've had to work through and deal with and walk across for pretty much my entire life. And those can have impacts in relationships for obvious reasons. Those can be brutal to deal with. Those can be rough and tough. And that's okay. It is very okay for you to have issues, for you to have biases, for you to have problems that have stemmed from the past or other relationships you've had. Those are perfectly okay. And as long as you're willing to communicate and talk about it, that's perfectly fine. But the thing is, a lot of relationships have to be worked on with the base that both individuals are mature. Mature enough not to let arguments get in the way. Not to, especially if you're both in a creative space, not to let your... Oh my god, why is the game shaking itself? What the fuck is going on? There's so much delay. What the fuck? Hello, game? You guys getting a delay on that? I don't think so. I think it's just my game. You good, game? Okay, I think it's better now. What the fuck was that? Anyways, a lot of this stuff requires both party members, or both members of the relationship, to be mature. And that's a really hard thing, even for older, like, people. Like, even up to your 30s. Is to be able to separate the pain, I suppose, that you deal with and experience in a relationship from the life that you're currently living, and the people that you're currently dealing with, and the friends that you communicate with, and all that fun stuff. As long as you are both communicating about it and connecting with it, then even those who overthink, even those who have a really, really bad time trying to convince themselves of stuff, it'll be a fine interaction. And even if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Not everything works out. Not everything is supposed to work out. Sometimes you just have a situation where things do good, or they don't. And that's okay. It's hard sometimes to deal with it, but it is a-okay when things don't work out. So it's really, a lot of it boils down to just communicate. Both of you would need to communicate. Both of you would have a conversation. For me, I can't get into a relationship without having a deep, deep conversation with the person, like, for a long time. It's like, if you're interested in this, we're going to have a long talk. That's going to span a long time, where we're just talking about the shit that we're doing, and I'm making sure that you know everything that's happening. And if you know, you want to, if you don't want to, you know, that's entirely up to you. But one way or another, it's a conversation that will be had and will be constantly discussed. Because I can't do it otherwise. Oh my god, what the fuck is with my game? Yeah, my fucking OBS is fine. Why is the game shitting itself? What the hell? The moment I walk fucking downwards, it starts being like, nah, we're good, buddy. We're good, actually. I don't know if you knew this, but you're not, game. Jesus. This game is struggling so fucking hard. I swear I saw something right here. Oh well. Say a lot of it's just communicate. That's what it all boils down to. If they are a very big overthinker, and they aren't an overthinker in a way that could potentially ruin things, like they always think the worst, or all this fun stuff, if they aren't like that, then generally speaking, conversations, constant reassurance will probably be a must. But that's not always a bad thing. I enjoy a lot of deep conversations, a lot of constant reassurance, because it's something I didn't get a lot as a in a relationship I was in past. But if they are like never believing you and it's a constant struggle, if they're that kind of overthinker, that can be a struggle. But that's probably a struggle they have in most of their life as well. And that's more of something that they have to figure out themselves, and they have to get through themselves. You can help them work on it, absolutely. I highly suggest it. But in the end, that is a conversation that they probably, honestly, in some cases, need a therapist to help with. Because those can be really difficult to get your old way of thinking out. And it's really hard to get past that for a lot of people. I've had a lot of conversations with therapists over the years, kind of discussing why I feel this way or that way, why this thing works. Personally, I pretty much have figured it out myself at this point because of a lot of the stuff that I've had to deal with as a kid and self-actualization and all that fun stuff. But most people don't. So having that conversation is very, very important. It's hard. Very hard, but it's very important. I really would like it to stop lagging. This is very annoying to deal with. Hold on, where's my 17 ms? I guess it's my network that's having some troubles, which is kind of annoying, because it shouldn't be. And my OBS really isn't getting affected all that much, so it's even more annoying. Hopefully it's not getting affected. If it is getting affected, do let me know, because I really don't want too many drop frames, or for you guys not to have an easy way of hearing me or anything like that. Because that would be really fucking annoying for you guys to deal with. It's not as annoying for me, but it's, I don't know, I like to give you guys a good show to watch, you know? Can you not be an absolute dickbag? Thanks. Thanks, buddy. I just shocked the crap out of all you real quick. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a lot of discussion that goes into most of these conversations. If I were to go and date someone who is in, I appreciate the hydration. If I was to go and try to date someone who is in the same creative field as I am, for example, writing or D&D in general or streaming, I have asked out a few streamers in the past. The number one thing that I would start with is, oh my god, can I fucking play this game, please? Jesus Christ. Game, please. Fucking let me play. The first thing I do is I straight up just tell them how I feel. I think the last person I did to, I said something along the lines of, I think you're really sweet. Insert reasons I think you're really sweet here. Like, I literally list several reasons why I think they're amazing, or they're super sweet, or they're super fun. Of course, be very genuine about this. Like, obviously. And, you know, I was like, I think you're really sweet, really amazing, for this reason, this reason, this reason. This is a moment I really enjoyed between the two of us. This is stuff that I really had a good time with. You know, stuff like that, where you're listing off reasons why you enjoyed being around them. Because being able to actually list off those reasons, one, is a good practice for you. Because if you weren't able to do it in that, it's really hard to say that, like, you want to date them. Like, you have to be able to tell them why. Can you fucking let me play? Oh my god. Yeah, that's my internet. What the fuck, dude? I just want to play. Let me play, you little shit. Ugh, absolute irritations right there. So much annoyance. Anyways, so yeah, the main thing, like, tell them that you like them. Tell them why you like them. Tell them what moments you like them. Like, what moments specifically led to it. Because for a lot of people, we don't really realize what moments have effects on people. How, you know, our connections with people have been made. Steal your Wi-Fi? No, give it back. Appreciate the hydration. And we don't know how we've affected people who've come into our lives. Because we do. We affect people on a daily basis. Who are in our lives, who've done things for us, who've been around us. And most of the time, you don't know. You don't know how you've affected them. You don't know why you've affected them the way you have. And somebody just saying that, like, you're cool, you're awesome, or, like, you've done, you know, big effect for me, doesn't usually mean much to most people. Because, like, I can walk up to you and be like, you've had a profound effect on me. You existed in my life. Somebody be like, okay. You know? Because a lot of people, like, we get told something similar over and over again. We're like, what does that mean? You know, what does profound effect mean in your life? And it's a really hard thing to convince somebody of. Especially if you're interested in dating them, you have to convince them that they are someone worth dating. Because half the time, they're not going to believe it. One way or another, because, like, they've had a bad past or something of that sort. Especially if they're an overthinker. So you do have to convince them that they are someone worth dating. And obviously you don't want, you know, be like, you are worth dating, you are someone we should date, because that doesn't usually get across in their minds. To convince someone that they are worth dating is actually really simple. You just show them reasons that they are worth dating. That's it. Reasons that attracted you in the first place. Things that make you feel like they are super cool. And if you're interested in dating them, you probably have 4 or 5 things that you can think of off the top of your head. And if you can't, like, that's probably a bad sign. But, like, generally speaking, most people can think of 5 or 6 things off the top of their heads that are like, I like this guy because of this reason. I think they're cool because of this reason. I think they're sweet because of this reason, you know? Last time that say Ratty, for example, I was playing with Ratty the other day, right? As an example, it'd be like, during our time in Escape the Backrooms, I thought that she was very funny, that she's very sweet. I thought that she was super cool and super, you know, awesome. And we were playing the game together, and she made the moments really fun and really cool, and had a lot of connection, you know? And you feel like there's a lot of connection there. You can be like, I think there's a lot of connection because this moment, this moment, this moment. Now, I can't recall any off the top of my head because obviously I wasn't focusing too hard on it. But, you know, I could use that as an example. Or the other 37 times that I hang out with Ratty, you know? And those moments, you can kind of just be like, send it to their DMs and be like, hey, this, you know? And most of the time, the person who gets that message, whether they feel the same way towards you or not, are going to look at that and be like, holy shit, that's so much thought put into that. That's so sweet. That's so cool. I've sent this to a couple of people, and their usual replies are like, oh my god, you are so sweet. That's so cool. But unfortunately, this reason, this reason, this reason. Which again, I don't blame them for. Like, you have lives that you have to deal with, right? And that's perfectly okay. Some of them have been like, I'm just not in the headspace for it. Some have been like, I don't have the time for it. Some have been like, my life is moving too quickly. Or like, I have health reasons. Or, you know, 57 other things, basically. And that happens sometimes. If somebody says that to you, it's not because of you, trust me. Unless they're a dick. Sometimes that happens because you talk with a dick. But if that's the case, like, don't worry about it in the first place because they're a dick. But assuming that they aren't a dick, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen quite often, where somebody's gonna be like, I don't have the time or energy to do this right now. And that's okay. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. It sucks a lot, and it's always something I feel bad about, but it happens. And if that happens to you, like, don't feel bad about it. Just accept the fact that they found it as a compliment and move on. Because they found it as a compliment, and that's very sweet. But yeah, it all boils down to, if you like the person, send them a message telling them why you like them, what impact they've had on you, what it means to you that they've done this. They're a dick, then you got saved from saying that. Exactly. And yeah, a lot of times, like, allow people to feel like they made an impact in your life, because chances are they made an impact, especially if you're interested in dating them. And if that is the case, show them. Show them how amazing they are, how sweet they are, how fantastic they are. And even if it's like something that they're not interested in, you still have the chance to make someone feel amazing and super sweet, and just feel like you've made an impact in their lives, because you have made an impact in your lives, and that's awesome. And it's so sweet and so wonderful. And that's one of my favorite parts about, you know, telling people this stuff. Like the several people that I have told before, like, you're super sweet, you're super kind, you're just an amazing person, I really enjoy being around you, is very plain and simple. It's just like, I think you are fantastic. I think you are amazing. And half the time, they don't believe it. Because, obviously. But when someone says it to you, and they're just like, I think you are, you know, this for this reason, I think you are amazing, I think you are very sweet, I think you are super cool, I think you made a lot of impact in my life. Like, it's really hard to argue with that. Right? And if you give them that, and you really let sink into them that they mean so much to you, that is something that they're going to take a long time to just kind of sit with. And a lot of the times it's something that they feel really happy about. Because most people don't get these messages very often. Like, sure, people get messages of like, oh, I want to date you, is somewhat often. I know 4 or 5 people who get, like, most days. I don't personally, but, you know, it happens. But very rarely do people get, I suppose, like, heartfelt messages. They're like, this is why I think we would work well. And if you're really interested in somebody, take the time to craft a heartfelt message. And if you can't, well, sit down with that and figure out why you can't. Like, that's a very important thing for you to sit down and figure out. But, yeah, sit down, write a heartfelt message to them. And the worst thing that they can say, assuming that they're not a dick, and honestly, if they're a dick, you're being saved, but the worst thing that a relatively nice person can say to you is very simply, I don't have the time. I'm okay. But thank you. And that's okay. It gives you a chance to kind of flex those muscles of like, I have this ability to write out a heartfelt message. Which you wouldn't think is that impressive, but you'd be surprised. That's a pretty fucking hard thing to do for most people. So it gives you the ability to just kind of flex those muscles a little bit, tap into that, you know, really be able to tap into it that you don't really get to play around with very often in your life. Just something fun to do, if anything else. But it also gives you a chance to, like, kind of look at how they respond, and then how you respond to that. If your immediate response to it is, like, heartfelt rejection, that says something about you, and you can really dig into that and find out why you feel that way to something that is probably a relatively nice message. Like, I was told at one point that they don't have the time, I think it was, or their life is too busy, or something to that effect. And the two ways I could have looked at it was, like, I could have looked at it and been, you know, they don't like me. You know, I could have taken it very personally. And, you know, within my right to take it personally. But it wasn't a really personal thing sent to me. Like, they just don't have the time, which is perfectly fine. And if I had responded to it with, well, fuck you, I guess, you know, taking it personally, that's something I should probably look at. You know, I should probably dig into and find out, why did I take that so personally? You know, I mean, it very clearly isn't. Something that you can use for introspection, and really use as a way to, like, understand more about yourself, and kind of fix what isn't. If they respond to it very nicely, and, you know, they're like, I think this might go somewhere. There you go. You know? they 10 out of 10. Fucking go for it. You know? But the very worst thing that a regular, generalized, like, normal person will say to you is just, I don't have the time. And, you know, maybe in the future, they might come back to it. You know, they know your feelings on them. And assuming neither of you get into a relationship in the future, they might come back to it. You know, 5-10 years down the line, they might be, maybe. I mean, that could be really interesting. You know, maybe a couple months down the line, maybe when they're, you know, not in as bad of a space, they might come back to it. When their life is a little bit less busy, they might come back to it. Who knows? And, but they know how you feel, and that's the important part. Wow, that is fucking me sideways. Fucking goes from 60 ms to 2000. Oh yeah, that's my internet actually dying right there. Oh, that's nice. True. Yeah. Like, you never know how the future is going to treat you, and neither do they. And, you know, that's okay. They might change their mind, they might not. That's very important too. Never go into it assuming that they will change their mind. But at the same time, like, it's a possibility for a reason. And it could happen, it could not happen. Never bet on it. But never believe that it will not happen just because they say no, you know, plain and simple. Because them saying no is not something that's on you. Could be an aspect of their life, could change in the future. But the important thing is that they know how you feel. And if they know how you feel, then, you know, life changes. Life adjusts. Life works. And them knowing how you feel, and you knowing how they feel as well, first and foremost, like most importantly, changes a lot of things. It's not necessarily a bad thing in the slightest. In fact, usually it's a good thing. But you can just be like, I believe that they are super sweet and super wonderful, and you gain the ability for them to believe the same. Or if they don't believe the same, you at least know where they stand. What the fuck is on my gloves? What is on you? I don't know what you're wearing. Oh, because that's the wrong hand space. I see. Because I'm dumb. Yes, that's just gonna be overall better. And this is a mace, which I don't think I have one yet. I do not.
Yes.
And I can just sell the rest to you. Hey buddy, would you like my random crap?
Not bad.
Thanks, buddy. Lesser Mind Stone. I really don't need these Mind Stones. Lesser Iron Stone. Body, Mind, Iron. Who cares? Don't need them. But yeah, so a lot of it is like, have a conversation. And let them know how you feel. See how they feel. And any further conversation upon that is entirely a you and them thing. Like, there's only so far that you can get with, like, theory crafting. Which is something that a lot of people tend to get hyperfixated on. Is how far can I theory craft? How far can I keep going in my head before I have a conversation with them? And it's pretty far in some cases. I have a lot of conversations with people in my head. It's probably not the best thing in the world to do, but I talk a lot to people in my head. But for the most part, like, if you get to a point where you're stuck because you're not quite sure what they will say, just go for it. Just throw yourself at it. Be like, you know what? Whatever they say is what I want to hear. I'm interested in what they want to say to me. You know? And whatever that might be, just go for it. Just embrace it. Just be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. They say something cool, good on them. If they aren't able to, good on them. You know, that's how I see it a lot. For me, it's very hard because I don't really do dates or relationships or romantic entanglements or connections or anything of that sort, so, yeah. That makes sense. We'll keep this in mind. Hell yeah. Again, I'm terrible with relationship advice, but I will always give my opinion if people ask for it. Always happy to.
So, the Mad Wolf's justice now razes Ogham to the ground.
Yep.
This must end.
You know, that's a lot of dead people, unfortunately. I don't know how much it's gonna end here, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm very much so like, I like the idea of being in a relationship. I really do. I really enjoy having conversations with people, having someone to come to when it's like a very late night and I have no one else to talk to and I'm not doing much of anything. But I'm also the kind of person who, like, I have a master's, or I will be getting a master's, but I have no real job prospects. Mostly because I live in America. And job prospects in America is almost laughable at this point. And it's a really, really difficult thing to deal with. But, you know, being someone who was raised on relatively, you know, general values of, like, you need to be able to provide, you need to be able to be of interest to people, you know. Being raised on those kinds of values to a degree. Because, like, my mother's not super big on those values, but most of my family has been, and most of my family works on those values. And not really having any of that to provide to people is really, really hard for me to deal with, for me to work around, me to live with. And so me trying to be of interest to most people is really hard for me to fit in my brain, because I don't, like, fit most of the values that I kind of associate with. And especially if you're talking to somebody who's in America, that's going to be a very common theme that you encounter. Is we want to do more, we were raised to do more, but we're not. And it's not really our fault to a degree. Like, there's not much that we can do about that, especially with all the shit that we have to deal with on a daily basis. In our everything in America. But yeah, we still have to deal with it. We still have to live with it. We still have to work through it. And I like to try to provide however I can, which is mostly in conversations with people like this, where I'm like, if you need a person to talk to, if you need a hand to talk to, if you need entertainment or interest, I'm here. You know, I'm here to talk. I'm here to entertain to the best of my ability. Talk about deep moments, talk about rough moments, walk you through things. Help a lot of people in that way, actually, surprisingly. And, you know, I'm building, you know, the porch for my mother. I am designing a whole bunch of shit. I'm doing all kinds of shit for my streams. You know, all that fun stuff. Like, I'm doing what I can with what I have. You know, whatever that is. But it's just not traditional values that fit in my head. And when it comes to dating, when it comes to interacting, being aromantic, being just generally incapable of really interacting to all that high of a degree, it's really hard to convince myself that I'm someone that people should be interested in. Because again, I'm not a particularly good significant other. I do what I can, and I'm very much so, you know, wanting to take care of people to the best of my ability. But I'm not particularly good at it. I'm not particularly kind in general. Or a particularly nice person to interact with. And most of my time is spent streaming. So it's a very specific kind of person that I would need to be with, who would be okay with a lot of the shit that I do, a lot of the life that I tend to live. And that is a difficult thing to find nowadays, for better or for worse. It's not something I mind terribly, especially nowadays after so many relationships, but it's something that just kind of like sits in the back of my head for a while. And most folks that you talk to that are in a position like me, or single and more or less, what's the word, disabled, a lot of people have the same thoughts, where it's like we don't hold traditional values. We want to a degree, but it's hard to prove to ourselves that we can even follow those values, much less to most other people. Like, I can't do job work. I want to. I will eventually force myself into a library position one way or another because I like libraries and I want to work at them. But 9 to 5 just doesn't work for me. I don't have the right sleeping schedule, I don't have the right circadian rhythms, I don't have the right processes for it. It just doesn't work very well for me. So, yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. But it is something that you get used to after a while. It's just something that I've worked with most of my life, and I've more or less felt this way since I was like 12, maybe? Like, I've known for a fact, like, for example, I don't like traditional relationships. I don't like interacting in a restaurant. I don't like being in most traditional areas. It's just not my shtick. And I've known this for a very, very long time. But it is convincing myself above and beyond my own beliefs that it's just really difficult at times. Ah, there we go. Well, this is an interesting assortment. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. I do not like the items I have in my inventory right now. They are not the most fun. Ooh, what was that? Oh. I don't need that at all, actually. Okay, then. But yeah, that's, that was my tangent. I am very good at ranting for like an hour straight if you give me a topic. I appreciate you guys for listening on the discussion of love. Or lack thereof, I suppose, in this case. Ah, can you guys stop beating the shit out of me? That would be fantastic. Where the fuck am I going, actually? Apparently even my map doesn't know. That's nice. Bring the tools back to Renly. Search for the Sea of Corruption. Travel to the farmlands. Okay. Was I already at the farmlands? I feel as though I was already at the farmlands. Oh well. I mean, I guess I'm just searching. But yeah. I am now at a loss for topics. That's the really hard part about having an ADHD brain. Is that you're really good when someone gives you a very specific topic. Because you can just like hyper-focus on it for a little while. Just like run through it for a long time. But the moment that you either finish the topic or you've run through it to a degree or whatever, your brain just says, so, how's the weather, bitches? It just stops existing for the most part, which is kind of annoying. I like having a brain that brains, you know? Could you guys, like, just pass a brain that brains over to me? That'd be nice. Appreciate that. Hey, buddy.
Surely we can...
Ranger, you
Oh, well.
sentenced to death.
Okay. Yeah.
Execution will be your last.
Woo! As a pretty rough execution, buddy. But you are going to be our last fight for the night. As we're just gonna electrocute the shit out of you for a little while. Well, that doesn't do fuck all to you. Alright. Ow. That hurt. A lot, actually. Minced meats. Whoop. No, thank you, buddy. I've grown wise to your tricks. Yeah, keep mincing that meat, buddy. I know you like it. Woo! Shocking conclusion. Yeah, I know it was bad. Don't worry about it. Oh, I love being able to just travel 15,000 volts and into 1,000 enemies. Woo! Okay. I almost ran into that one. If I just like walk up and I just shoot him a shit ton, does that do much? Not really. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm sorry, you can just summon a giant axe from the sky? Seems a bit excessive, my guy. You know, just a little bit. Whoop! 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 No, thank you. I don't like dying. I know, shocking. Shocking that I do not like dying. But, you know, it happens. Sometimes it's just really annoying to die. And it's a very unpleasant experience. So if you could not kill me, I'd actually really appreciate that. Thanks, bud. Ow! Okay. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt like a motherfucker. Sure. That hurt way, way more than I thought that was going to. Woo! Okay. I wish you would hit your teammates with that. That would be really nice. Sadly, you do not hit fucking any of them. Ow. Woo! Yeah, you really like the minced meat, my guy. Like, have you thought about, like, any other kind of meats? Like, you could have, like, any meat that you really want to at this point. You're really always going for minced meat? It's kind of weird, dude. It's kind of weird. I know, I shouldn't judge. Still going to. Da-da-da. Wow, you're really trying to bring all your friendable bendos with you? I can't say it's gonna work very well for you, mate. We're all kind of dying pretty fast. You know. Alright, can I just focus on you for like 5 minutes? Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't care about you. Ow! Stop getting in my way. I'm trying to kill this fucker. Woo! Buddy boo, I'm trying to kill one dude. Let me kill him. I get that he's close ranged and I'm not, but still, fuck you. Yeah, here we go. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Woo! Come on. Come on. A little bit more. Whoop! Can you fuck off? Jesus. Thank you. What? I'm sorry. You can instant kill me with that? You fucking... That's bullshit. That's kind of bullshit, guys. We're so close to killing him.
Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
Decapitation. Thanks, buddy. Resist fire. Oh, that would make sense. Woo. Alright, let's see. 100 versus... Oh yeah, this thing does way more damage. Whoop. Woo! Alright, crossbow for the win right now. Ow! Okay. Man, this dude hits me even once. He just fucking demolishes me. Good God. Whoop. Yeah, fuck you. Whoop. Bring that down, bring this down. Shock the ever-living crap out of them. Do-do-do. Okay. I've averaged under 1 minute on the Rubik's Cube? Fuck yeah, Justin. Much better than I can do. Very, very nice. Dude, that is wild as shit. I've gotten my average down to about 30 days. Sometimes. If I'm lucky. 100. Hell yeah, man. Dude, that is wild as shit. I'm not even determined enough to do like 90% of things for 100 days. Like, or for 100 solves or whatever. Like 100 times of anything is just too many times for me. I am not that stubborn. Ow, can you stop hitting me with that, you bastard. Woo, that's too many of you. Hi, how you doing? Ah, okay. Sure, we'll play around with that. Alright, I need all of you guys to royally fuck off for like 10 minutes. Woo! I mean, I do like the ricochet. It works. No! No, not the fucking internet issues! Stop it! Stop it! Stay consistent. At least let me kill this bastard. I require consistency, fucker. No. Okay, we got this. As long as he doesn't fucking instant kill me again, this should be fine. There we go. Ooh, 4 small. That's exciting. Alright. Well, my inventory is full, so we'll go back to town, sell a bunch of shit, and then come back. Really? More enemies? Jesus. A little bit excessive. Oh, knocked him off his fucking feet. Yeah, boy. Alright. Let's go back to town. Drop off my shit, collect my shit, and then go back. Hi, buddy. Yeah, identify all that fun stuff. Thank you. Uh-huh. Let's see. Bone wand I don't care about. This thing I don't care about. Don't care about, don't care about, don't care about. I mean, probably the fell would probably have been kind of nice, but oh well. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay, bunch of other shit now. Chaos Orb. Rapid attacks. I mean, I could do that one. Do I not already have that? Well, it only has 2 slots. That's a problem. I have bleed on it and I have chain on it. Which could be nice. Okay. Lightning arrow could do another lightning attunement. Stormcaller arrow could do more shock. Killing a shocked enemy with magic increases. Ooh, you know what? Sure, we'll do that. Do that for right now. A 4 small. Okay. Where is the ending bit to this? Free the prisoner. Okay, where's the prisoner? Oh, you're up here. Hello. How you doing, lady? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He killed Eamon.
Uh-huh.
Clearfell is safe.
Uh-huh. Okay. Clearfell is safe? Where the fuck is Clearfell? Okay. Where the fuck is Clearfell? Sure, we'll go into the Manor Ramparts first, and then see if we can go back to fucking Clearfell, where the fuck they want us to go. Fucking Clearfell? What the fuck is Clearfell? The Hooded One can help you. Yes. Help me, Hooded One. The man with the plan. The man who tells me things. Sure. Clearfell. A manor. Farmlands. To find the loot over there. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna find this loot. This goddamn loot. Search the farmlands for her loot. Sure. You know, we're just gonna ignore most of these guys. See if we can find this loot super fast. Hi, buddy. Ow. Nope, that's not it. Da, 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 da. Oop. Not that way. Not that way either. Good, jeez. I actually don't know how hard this loot is going to be to find. I feel like I searched most of this area before. I don't really know why or how I didn't find it last time, but that's okay. I'm just gonna run through until I can find it. Doo-doo-doo. Sprinting along all I can. Going so... Oh, Una's home. Found it. Assuming I can enter it. Some way, shape, or manner. There we are. Let me just clear out the rubble real quick. Take my lightning, take my love, take my land, and take my pain, bitch. Alright, where's her fucking loot? Here you are. Thank you.
A waste of wood, if you ask me.
A waste of wood. Oh god, there's my nabbing issues again. Thank you. Okay. And back to it. Okay. Go talk to her real quick, give her some shit, and then we are going to get go. Oh, Clearfell is the beginning area, I guess. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the two.
You found my loot. I think
Yep.
I should.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, buddy.
I'll pass on the song. For what it's worth, it isn't worth much.
Huh? Ooh, an uncut skill thing. Ooh, a level 5. Ooh. Okay. We're on to snooze ads since we're going to be out in just a minute. Fire electrifying arrow that explodes in the area on hit. Hitting an enemy will attach electrifying rod to them, causing all... Oh, so basically that's a Stormcaller arrow. But better. Or a lightning rod that's just better. And change to blah blah. Yeah, so it's basically a lightning rod, but better. Barrage is a fury of stuff. Okay, so basically I just want this. And replace lightning rod with it. Yeah. Yeah, so I can just do electrifying arrow, basically. And then I have lightning arrow. And then, yes, I can like electrocuting arrow and lightning arrow and then Stormcaller a lot as well. Cool.
There is only one enter.
Alright, well, now I have 2 things to bring to the manor. And you need these smithing stuffs.
I've had a few things go missing around.
And let me just kind of talk to him for a little bit. Salvage bench. Fuck does a salvage bench do? Sounds exciting. Ooh. 21 strength, but 154. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Sure, I might not even use that, but I'll take it. Helmet, 54. Armor. Ooh. 17 ints. Lightning resistance. I mean, that could be particularly good, potentially. Alright, anything else we care about? Not really. What about you, buddy boo? What can you give me? Oh, you have to do different songs. Interesting. Yeah.
I like to hold on.
I think you're just random shit I don't care about. Gotcha. I need 21 fucking armor for this thing. God damn. We'll put lightning rod in there as well, I suppose. Chaos orb. Sure. Removes a random modifier and adds a random modifier. Fucking okay. We'll do fucking my bow. Cool. I don't know what that did, but we did something. Grants 30 to... Ooh. Oh, neat. Herald of Thunder. Plague Bearer. Stores a portion of poison damage you deal in active killing shock to enemies with a non-herald hit will cause it. Okay. Sure. That sounds cool as hell. Put that there and... activate a buff gem. It's kind of cool, I guess. Don't know what that means, but okay. Sure. And I'll put away my 4 small as well. There we go. Man, that thing is getting fucking full. Actually, you know what? Let me identify this shit real quick. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. And then we'll sell this. Boots. Boots. Yes. Thank you. And now we sell, and then we get going for the night.
Who knows what prizes await? Sure.
Oh, yeah, and talk to you about Finn and shit, I guess.
Still.
Alrighty, well. This was a very fun time. I honestly really do enjoy playing this game, and facing all the different things and finding all the different areas and shit. And the fact that we have the manor we have to go to, and that's pretty much all of this first area. I probably won't do this on screen for obvious reasons. I might come back to it at some point. But we're going to exit the game for right now. We're going to go back to just chatting. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful time. The game apparently seems to hate me and doesn't particularly enjoy the fact that I am streaming it, which is unfortunate. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful time. We're going to go to our end screen and we're going to find somebody to raid. If you guys have not done a raid with us before, feel free to copy the raid message as we go and find someone to follow. To give some love and to give them a lovely, lovely, fun time tonight. Who are we going to raid tonight? We can raid. You know, I haven't raided Emmy for a long time. I'm going to raid my friend Emika Mori Echo. That's how you say her name. She's very sweet. She's wonderful and lovely. She's playing some Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight at the moment. And she's really, really cool. She's someone that I greatly enjoy in being around and just being generally entertained by her, as I think she is a wonderful sweetheart. So if you guys are interested in popping over, saying hi with her, or if you're having a good EPs, she's a really fun person to just kind of have in the background and chill with and relax with. So if you like my content, I think you'll like her content too. All right, have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you fine folks next time. Bye.